So I ended up getting a new record on my Spotify. I got 18 monthly listeners, which is my new high. And I also got like 18 streams in a day, which I think that's pretty solid, pretty good. But that got me thinking, like, if I work a 9-to-5 job, I'm still broke. If I pursue entrepreneurship, I'm broke also. Because of low paying everything basically still is. And I guess I'm just saying I'm just still trying to figure life out. And it's freaking not that easy in general. I mean, I have no control for how much money gets printed. Have no control for how much someone is willing to pay me. Because I have no bargaining power whatsoever. Because those 50 people willing to accept that pay and willing to accept being broke. Those freaking people that's lined up for these jobs that you can't pay rent with, can't do nothing with. You just freaking run around in this freaking rat cage, freaking trying to get that cheese, you know? And that's what I feel like I just need to change and just do something that not everybody's doing. Yeah, of course, people doing entrepreneurship, people doing these YouTube stuff, and yes, there was competition doing that also. But there's competition for low-wage jobs. There's competition for freaking part-time positions. There was this one job I applied for. They're only going to be working like 8 hours a week, and 50 people applied for that job. That's what I'm saying, that even for the jobs that refuse to give you hours, refuse to give you benefits, refuse to give you everything that people might ask for, and people still lined up for it. My thinking is how many people with 2 or 3 jobs that's working 100 hours a week and still struggling to make ends meet. How many people are there? I was watching this documentary last night, and it's I believe they filmed it in early 2000 because they talked about 9/11, and people was having the same issues: low pay and rent still expensive. But the only difference nowadays that rent in many places is surpassing $7.25. And back then, the minimum wage was only $5.20, I believe, $5.25, and it's freaking crazy. And the craziest thing about that, in 2020, they called like the people that work in grocery stores essential employees. And if they're so essential, then why don't they pay them more? Pay where they're able to rent. And I'm gonna bring up the cop's salary also. In California, I believe they're making 65K, and this is California. So California rents in some areas is like 3,000 plus. How can a cop support himself? How can a firefighter? I know there's firefighters in California that can't pay rent, that can't buy a house. It's just, I don't know. I just think this whole thing is absolutely insane to me.